Excellent result in the by-election, eh? Good old FPTP. What? You know, our old friend, FPTP. FP... The name I gave my first racehorse. First past the post. Yes! Ironically, he always came second. Unlike us. Well, I think there were probably a few factors. Brexit resentment, low turnout, the vaccine rollout. Yeah, short-term stuff. FPTP's the real winner. What do you mean? Well, did you see that bloke on the news saying he's always had a Labour MP, but everything's still getting worse? Yes? FPTP gives people the illusion that their local representatives have power, when really it's all about who's in the majority. Unless there's a hung parliament. Ah yes, that brief window when it looked like MPs could actually do something. They thought those days would last forever. Like a toddler eating a cake, giving no mind to what it's going to turn into later. So that's why people voted for us. Well, put it this way. Imagine your football team is always losing. You can either keep supporting them and hope they get better, or you can switch sides and enjoy the feeling of winning for once. But politics isn't football. No, you're right. People really care about football. I mean, look what happened to the European Super League. Lasted 2 days because the fans didn't like it. So you're saying that if people reacted to politics as strongly as they do to football, then things could really change? Certainly. Aren't you worried that might happen? Certainly not. We didn't do so well with the mayors though, did we? No, because they use a supplemental vote system, which means the progressive majority isn't divided. Oh, right. But don't worry, we're changing that to, have a guess, FPTP, clever boy. But this can't last forever, surely. What happens if they build an alliance against us? They can't build an alliance in their own party. How are they going to build one with others? But what if they try and introduce proportional representation? That would be a major ball ache. Could shut us out of power for years. But they'll never do it. They might if they ever got back in. No, because that would mean they'd manage to win without it. So? Look, imagine there are 2 ways of determining who's in charge. Walking or windsurfing. Now, walking is more accessible and popular and almost everyone can do it, but imagine you'd spent all that time learning how to windsurf. Why would you change it now you're in charge? Because it's fairer? Exactly, that would be madness. I still don't get how we did so well in councils. They do stuff. Of course they do, if they have any money left after austerity. Which we imposed. Yes, so we make it impossible for the councils to do their jobs properly, then run on the fact they haven't done their jobs properly, so people vote for us. Yes, and when that spiral stops working, we just get a new leader in and start again, promising change. We're really good at this. We really are. FPTP.